Welcome to this Sports Showcase event on Hartford TV. I'm Don Morrison. Tonight we're at C. Milton Wright High School. It's a battle of the unbeaten girls lacrosse. The host Mustangs versus their arch rivals, the Bel Air Bobcats. Both teams are 3-0, coming in, each capable of scoring a lot of goals. Bel Air's coming off a 12-5 season where they won the Chesapeake Division of the Yuckback Conference, went on to capture their first region title in 6 years. Under 11-year head coach Kristen Berry, the Bobcats won the state Class 2A championship back in 2017. They have a talented and experienced group back from last year. Bobcats downed C. Milton Wright last season by 12-10 in a barn burner. First time the Cats had defeated the Mustangs in many years. Bel Air is a powerful midfield with seniors Delaney Burrows, number 1, Paige Fike, number 27, along with number 9, Riley Manzo, headed for Frostburg, Temple, and Charlotte, respectively, next year to continue their lacrosse careers. Senior Elena Sinar, she's back in the goal to give the Bobcats experience at that critical position, though she's a senior, but not with a whole lot of experience. C. Milton Wright under 7th-year head coach Faye Burst. They're coming off a 10-5 record last year. They have a young team this year with sophomore Journey Dennis in the goal and 6 other underclassmen in their starting lineup. Senior 3-sport star Emma Jakowiak, number 13, will be a player to watch from her midfield position for the Mustangs. She's headed for Campbell College next year, continue her lacrosse career there. Her running mate is Sam Wolfkill, number 21, also a multi-sport player with Flagler College as her destination last year to play lacrosse at the next level. Number 10 senior attack person Lena Rockhill is also expected to play in college next year, that at Bradford College. Well, this year, the two teams are in separate divisions. The Bobcats in the Tidings division, while the Mustangs are in the Hatem division. So, if they win their divisions, they can meet again in the Yuckback Championship. Whenever Bel Air and C. Milton Wright get together, you know it is going to be a battle to the end. Here at C. Milton Wright last year, the game was played at Bel Air last year. Give you that Bel Air starting lineup. Molly McGee, the senior, number 8, is on attack. Also on attack, Brooke Conger, number 2, a junior. 12, Kayla Fowdy, she's a junior, also on attack. At the midfield, it's Darby Doring, Delaney Burrows, Paige Fike, and Riley Manzo, numbers 25, 1, 27, and 9. And the defense, number 7, Ava Guanti, number 11, Maya Sauer, and number 3, Sarah Fatkin. Juniors, Ava Guante is just a freshman. Sophomore, senior goalie, Elena Sinar is again in the pipes for the Bel Air Bobcats. Meantime, for C. Milton Wright, number 10, Lena Rockhill, senior, starting at attack. Also in attack, number 20, Josie Morning, and number 24, Alexa Faber, a junior. In the midfield, it's sophomore Jill Hatfield. She's number 7. Tegan Crouch is number 8, a freshman. Kaylin Schleicher, a senior, is number 11. Mackenzie Milich, a junior, number 12. And Sam Wolfkill, a senior, number 21, along with number 13, Emma Jankowiak, a senior. Anouk Jansen will be a senior defenseman. Camilla Kelly, a junior. Annabelle Lathram, number 26, a junior on defense. And Journey Dennis is the sophomore goalie. Just about ready to start this game. You're hearing the dulcet tones of Dan Jansen. He is our PA announcer. Tom Gill, Maria Gore, and Marley Lapriziosa are the officials here tonight. We're having a pregame ceremony. It looks like we have a bunch of youngsters on the field joining with the C. Milton Wright Mustang team. Mustangs dressed in their Carolina blue. They prefer to call it Mustang blue. Bel Air in the dark blue uniforms with the white trim. C. Milton Wright coached by Faye Rust in her 7th year. Frey is a teacher at Aberdeen Aberdeen High School, and his coaches here at C. Milton Wright. Grace Ann DePesio and Britt Rhodes are the assistant coaches. Meantime, for the Bobcats, Kristen Berry in her 11th year. Teaches anatomy and physiology, head biomedical science program, and also the WISE Club, Women in Science and Engineering. Andy Gwynn and Megan Carter are her 2 assistants. And now we're watching as the Bel Air Bobcats are being introduced.
Number 3, junior, Sarah Fatkin. Number 7, freshman, Ava Guanti.
Ava Guanti, you're seeing number 7
8,
coming
senior,
onto the field.
Molly McGee. Number 9, senior, Riley Manzo.
That's 8. Molly
Number
McGee, a
11,
senior, coming on
junior,
the field,
Maya Saul.
an attack person.
Number 12, junior,
Number
Kayla
9, Riley
Harvey.
Manzo, a senior.
Number 15,
11, Maya
sophomore,
Sauer.
Ev Kraut.
Maya is a junior.
Number 25,
12 is
senior,
Kayla Foudy.
Darby
She's a
Dolan.
junior.
Number 27,
15 is
senior,
Eve Kraut,
Paige
a
Fike.
sophomore.
And goalie, number
25,
6,
Darby Doring,
Elena
a senior
Simon.
attack person. 27 is Paige Fike, a senior midfielder. And there's the goalie, number 6, Elena Sinar, a
Now
senior
for your
goalie.
C. Milton Wright Mustangs.
That's the Bel Air Bobcats, coached by Kristen Berry, a record of 3-0 coming in.
Number 2, senior, Anouk Jansen.
Anouk Jansen, the senior defenseman, number 2.
Number 3, junior, Camila Kelly.
Camilla Kelly
Number
is
7,
number 3, a
sophomore,
junior.
Jill Hatfield. Number 8,
Number 7,
freshman,
Jill Hatfield, a
Keegan Crouch.
sophomore midfielder.
Number 10, senior.
That's
Nina
number 8,
Rockwell.
Tegan Crouch, a freshman midfielder.
Number 11, senior, Kaylin Schleicher.
10 is Lena Rockhill, a senior
Number
attack
12,
person.
Junior, Mackenzie
That's number
Willett.
11, Kaylin Sliker. She's a senior midfielder.
Number 13, senior.
Number
Emma
12 is Mackenzie
Jacob.
Milich, a junior midfielder. And number
Number
13,
20,
Emma Jakowiak.
junior,
Jakowiak,
Josie
I'm sorry, Emma. Her last name is pronounced
Number
Jakowiak.
21, senior, Sam Wolfkill.
Number 20 is Josie Mooring, a junior attack
Number
person.
24,
21 is
junior,
Sam Wolfkill, a
Alexa
senior
Faber.
midfielder.
Number 26,
24 is Alexa
junior,
Faber, a junior
Annabelle
attack person.
Avery.
And number 26
And goalie,
is Annabelle Lathram,
sophomore,
a junior
Journey
defenseman.
Dennis.
And here is the goalie, sophomore Journey Dennis, number
Mustangs are
29.
coached by Faye, with assistants Grace Ann and Britt.
Faye Bruss, the head coach for the C. Milton Wright Mustangs,
Thank you for coming to see the game
assisted by
tonight.
Grace Ann DePeso and Britt Rhodes.
We are looking forward to having fun, letting the officials officiate, and parents cheering loudly for their athletes. Remember, the more you like to yell instructions from the sidelines, just encourages them to come to your office next week.
Dan Jansen,
so they can tell
the
you what
PA
to do
announcer
at work.
here, father,
So
of
let's
course,
have some
of
fun, and please
Anouk
rise,
Jansen, a senior
remove
defenseman
your
for
caps
C. Milton Wright.
for the playing of our
Now
national
to
anthem.
honor our country, here is our national anthem. Well, we're all set for what should be a great match tonight between two very evenly matched teams. Two teams that are arch rivals, obviously. When you're 3 miles apart, like Bel Air and C. Milton are, you become arch rivals, and we don't expect anything different here tonight. Again, both teams have played Hartford Tech so far as a common opponent. Both of them had defeated Hartford Tech. Again, in close games, 12-8, C. Milton Wright won their game. Meantime, it was 16-9, the Bel Air Bobcats defeating the Hartford Tech Cobras in the first game of the year for the Bel Air Bobcats. Bobcats won the state title back in 2017, regions in 2015, 17, 18, and last year the 2A region champs were the Bel Air Bobcats. They also won the UCBAC championship last year in 2024. Meantime, C. Milton Wright, in the last 7 years that Frey Brust has been their coach, 61 and 21 their record. They won 5 region titles, been to the state semifinals one time, twice to the finals, both times losing in that final game, last time in 2022. So these are 2 quality teams, 2 teams with great coaching staffs, 2 teams that are dedicated to trying to win it all this year. It's kind of interesting because they're in different divisions. You've got one team, talking about C. Milton, who's in the Hatem division of the UCBAC, and the other team, Bel Air, that's in the Tidings division. So they will meet one time this year in the regular season, and who knows, come the end of the year, if they are the champions of their 2 divisions, they could meet for the UCBAC championship. Again, they're in different regions, C. Milton Wright in 3A, Bel Air in 2A, so they would not meet in the state playoffs after the season is over. Just about ready to get underway for 12-minute periods in girls lacrosse. 12 players on a side for the girls. Instead of there being a face-off, as we have in boys lacrosse, it'll be a draw at the midcourt. Looks like for the Bel Air Bobcats, they'll be sending out to number, let's see, 21 for C. Milton Wright. That is Sam Wolfkill. 25 for the Bel Air Bobcats, Darby Doring. Going from left to right across your TV screen, the Bel Air Bobcats in the dark uniforms, looking to try to get on top. Remember, 12-minute periods. Behind the goal, the shot. Let's see, did that ball go in? I believe it did, yeah. That shot went in. Let's see if we can see it. Looked like number 8 for the Bel Air Bobcats. Not sure if we're going to be able to see who scored that goal for the Bobcats. Just 17 seconds into the game at 11:43 of this first period. Here you'll see that replay. Young lady comes around the net. Looked like that she was going to, pass the ball off, but instead shot it. You see number 8. And she's able to make that goal. Number 8, that's Molly McGee, the senior, who gets the ball past Journey Dennis. And so the Bobcats have broken on top at 11:43. Before we had a chance to settle into our seats, we have the first goal of the game. This time taken by the Mustangs. Here they come, going down the field from right to left in that light blue uniforms. Looking for the opening, taking the ball behind the crease. Just underway here, that 1-0 lead for the Bobcats. Shot, and that goal, it goes in. So at 11:13, we have now the second goal that's scored, this time by the Mustangs. See if we can see who made that goal.
Goal by number 13, her 99th of the season.
That's Emma Jakowiak.
Assist by number 20.
Emma Jakowiak with the goal. You're going to be able to see the replay. Jakowiak with her 99th goal of her career here at C. Milton Wright. There's the pass and the shot and the goal past the goalie, Elena Sinar. And so we are now tied at 1-1. Ball handed out to the Mustangs, and they'll have it. Jakowiak getting the goal for C. Milton Wright. And for the Bel Air Bobcats, it was Molly McGee. So we played less than a minute, now just over 1 minute. We already have a goal each on each side. We were told we could expect a high-scoring game. Mustangs looking for the shot. Passing it around out front. That's Jakowiak, number 13, loses the ball. The Bobcats have it. Here come the Bobcats on the attack. Switching sides of the field, goalie coming out, getting involved. Elena Sinar. Here come the Cats. That's Eve Kraut, number 15, with the ball, running up the center of the field and now taking it to the left side, showing a brilliant burst of speed. Whistle blows. The Bobcats will retain possession, a minor foul. Beller looking to get the shot off goal. Nice save. Good save in the net, that time by Journey Dennis. 9 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first period. We're tied at 1. Here comes Jacobiak. Emma Jacobiak, the senior. Losing the ball out of bounds. It'll go to the Bel Air Bobcats. Bobcats 3-0, just like the Mustangs 3-0. Again, last year it was a 12-10 game, that at Bel Air, won by C. Milton Wright. We're given to understand that it had been maybe 8 years before the Mustangs had defeated the Bel Air Bobcats, and they came up with that win last year. So you know the Bobcats have revenge on their mind. Taking the ball behind the crease. Bobcats setting up, looking for the pass and perhaps the shot on goal. Journey Dennis, the sophomore goalie for the Mustangs. Good defense by the Mustangs. A one-time pass and a shot and a goal. Great goal there. It looks like number 25. Thank you, Booth.
Bobcat goal by number 25.
That goal by, let's see, that's a new player on the field, so let me look up that number. That's Darby Doring. Yeah, Darby, the young lady headed for college next year, not sure where, to play lacrosse. So the Bobcats take a 2-1 lead with 8:25 left here in the first. We mentioned about Wolfkill, Sam Wolfkill for C. Milton Wright. Wolfkill is 1 goal away from her 100th goal. Emma Jacobiak, 2 goals away, but she scored 1 now, so we have 2 players for C. Milton Wright, 1 goal away from 100 goals in their career, their 4-year career here at C. Milton Wright. Bobcats with the ball on the move. Looking to get a shot off. Great defense by the C. Milton Wright Mustangs, but I think a little bit too much in the terms of contact. Tom Gill calls the penalty on the C. Milton Wright Mustangs. So Bel Air's Molly McGee, number 8, with the ball. Moving on it, looking for the shot, gets it away over the net, and out of bounds it goes. Bobcats closest to the ball, so they get it on that rebound. 2-1 as you see the Bel Air Bobcats scoring at 11:43 and 8:25, around an 11-13 goal by Jacobiak and the Mustangs. Making the save again, Journey Dennis. Bobcats with the ball, and Dennis on a point-blank shot is able to stop that ball. Journey Dennis, just a sophomore, coming up big here in the Mustang goal at this point. Here come the Mustangs. Jacobiak with the pass. Gets it to Tegan Crouch, number 8. And now the Mustangs setting up behind the crease, looking for a break. Mustangs content to set something up. Not sure exactly what's going to happen here at the point. Pass inside, goes a little bit wild, recovered by the Mustangs. Nice defense there by Bel Air. It was Sam Wolfkill, number 21, for the Mustangs who had the ball. Great pass, great one-time shot. And let's say it is They're going to say yeah, it got in the net. So we're tied again at 2. Goal scored at 6:27. We'll wait to see if we can get a number on that.
Goal by Mustangs, number 24. Assist by number 20.
Mustangs 24, that's Alexa Faber gets the goal. Here's a replay you'll see on this goal. That's Faber with the shot. A nice pass, nice conversion by Faber. We're tied at 2. Bobcats get the draw. They're on the move, losing the ball. Picking it up, the Bobcats. That's Paige Fike. Paige Fike headed for Temple next year to play lacrosse. Also a field hockey performer is the senior for the Bobcats, the midfielder. Great pass, great shot. Goal by Bel Air's number 9, Riley Manzo, on a pass from Delaney Burrows. So
Bobcat
just like that, at 5:58.
Assist from number 1.
3-2, the Bobcat lead. The goal by Riley Manzo. Great assist from Delaney Burrows. So we were told it could be a high-scoring game, and so far it looks that way. 3-2 with 5:58 left in the first period. Talking to the Bobcats coach, she said, yeah, they have some players returning, but they lost 8 seniors, including all 4 of their number 1 defenders. So Ava Guanti, Maya Sauer, Sarah Thatkin, and Eve Kraut, none of them started last year. Kraut a sophomore, Thatkin a junior, Sauer a junior, and Ava Guanti a freshman. So if there's a weakness in the Bobcat team, it would be on defense in terms of being inexperienced. So far the Bobcats, pretty evenly matched match, as you can tell, with the score at 3-2. Bobcats moving it around, looking for the opening. That's Fike, number 27. Gets it over to Doring. Doring looking for the cutter, looking for Delaney Burrows, couldn't make connections, and Seamilton Wright takes over. Here come the Mustangs. That's Tegan Crouch, number 8, with the ball. Crouch looking for someone to pass it to. It's Josie Mooring, number 20. Mooring looking to get the shot off. Good defense by the Bobcats. There's a shot. Oh, and a nice stop in the center of that crease. Elena Sinar making the save. Mustangs retain possession. Down by a goal. Looking for the opening. One-time pass. Great save. Nope, the ball does go in the net. It was saved at first and then trickled in. We have a tie again at 3-3. That goal coming at the 4:10 mark. So it's been 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and now 3-3. That goal coming at 4:10 left in the first period. Nope, they're going to say not a goal. Wipe that away. It stays at 3-2. Looked like the ball went in the net, but it did not. So erase what I just said. It remains 3-2, the Bobcats with the lead. And they have the ball. Molly McGee, number 8, with the ball. Back out front it comes. Looking for the shot. Penalty is going to be called. That's Riley Manzo, number 9, with the ball. Second time we've seen the Bobcats come up with a penalty inside that attack zone. Manzo looking to pass, and now another flag. Contact made. Manzo will start again at 2:50 and counting left in the first period. 3-2, the Bobcats maintain that lead. Manzo, pass, wild pass, goes free down the sideline. Saved inbounds, and Beller will retain possession. Coming up on the 2-minute mark left in this first period. And a goal. That shot from way outside, it looked like the shot came off the stick of Paige Fike.
Bobcat goal by number 1, assisted by number 27.
Yeah, Fike with the assist hits Delaney Burrows, so Burrows scores the goal. That'll make it 4-2 now, the Bel Air Bobcats, as Burrows gets the goal from Paige Fike. So 4-2 with 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first period. Fast-paced game. Bobcats with that 2-goal advantage. Draw here ultra important, obviously. Possession being a key to this game. You can't score unless you have the ball. That's my expert comment for the night. Underway. Bobcats get it. That's Fike. Paige Fike, a young lady who's played a tremendous game here so far. Got the assist on the last goal. Bobcats getting in subs on the run. Received by Brooke Conger, number 2. Inside 2 minutes left in the first. Mustang player falls down, pass. Let's see, the officials blow the whistle. Marley LaPraziosa. Marley said her maiden name was Heller, but she just wanted to make it tough on the announcers. Bobcats on another penalty situation, the shot, save. Good shave by Journey Dennis. Dennis has really done a job, even though the Bobcats have scored 4 times. Dennis has kept them at bay the rest of the time. Coming up on the 1 minute mark left in the first. Come the Mustangs, looking to try to get closer. Penalty's going to be called. Contact made. The difference in girls lacrosse and boys lacrosse and boys contact is sort of expected. In the girls game, it is more a finesse game. Jill Hatfield, the sophomore, attacked, or I should say fouled, outside the circle. Beautiful night here at C. Milton, right? It's kind of been rainy and some cases humid all day, but it's cooled off a bit. Kind of a nice night to watch young ladies play this great sport of lacrosse. Mustangs with 40 seconds left in the first period. Pass, shot, great pass, great shot. Well, that's called a one-timer. Looked like it may have been Lena Rockhill, number 10, who gets the goal at 31.2 seconds left. Give the goal to Rockhill. Make it 4-3 now. Big goal for the Mustangs. 31 seconds, as you see, left here in this first period. It's been a back and forth game. The Bobcats broke on top 1-0. It was tied at 1. It was tied at 2. Then the Bobcats scored 2 goals to make it 4-2, and now C. Milton Wright has closed within 1 at 4-3. Draw taken by the Bobcats. That's Riley Manzo. In the game for the Bobcats, Alyssa Robinson, number 22. Penalty was called, but they're going to let the play on until the Bobcats don't have an advantage. It's one of the rules of the game that as long as the attacking team, the one that got fouled, has an advantage. They allow it to continue. 9.1 seconds left in the period. Fike, shot, stop. Great stop by Dennis. The ball right at Dennis's feet. 1 second, and that will be the end of the first period, with the Bel Air Bobcats holding that 4-3 lead. It has been an exciting action-packed first period for sure. The Mustangs pulling to within 1 goal. Big goal there by Rockhill coming up late in the period that got them back to 4-3. Lena Rockhill headed for Radford College next year to play lacrosse. Lena also a volleyball player here at C. Milton Wright, a senior. Kristen Berry, 11 years the head coach at Bel Air, a John Carroll graduate, played at Maryland, played on the club teams at Maryland. Anatomy and physiology teacher, head biomedical sciences program, also coordinates the WISE Club. I asked Kristen what WISE stands for. Women in Science and Engineering is the name of that tune. Andy Gwynn and Megan Carter, the assistant coaches. Ellie Kanzler, Kiera Kanzler, and Haley Schrader are the managers for the Bel Air Bobcats. Meantime, Frey Brust. Frey is in her 7th year coaching at C. Milton Wright. She's a teacher at Aberdeen High, teaches phys ed and foods department, 61 and 21 in her 7 years. As we mentioned, the Mustangs have won 5 region titles in the 7 years that Brust has been the coach. Got to the semifinals in the state once and twice to the finals, last time in 2022, losing twice in the state finals, and you know that has to be one of the goals for the Mustangs. Bel Air Bobcats in the Tidings division. C. Milton Wright is in the Hatem division. Brand new this year if you're not familiar with that. There you see the referees. Got a chance to meet Tom Gill. He's the young man. Maria Gore and Marley Lapriziosa. Marley helped me pronounce her name before the game started. We've been practicing La Preziosa. She said, "You can call me Marley Heller if you prefer." And I said, "No, your husband gave you that name. We're going to stick with it. Marley La Preziosa." There you see the Mustangs with their coaching staff. Faye Brust. We give a lot of credit to Journey Dennis, the sophomore goalie. 4 goals have been scored against the Mustangs, but it could have been a lot worse had it not been for the great goalie play by Journey Dennis. Just in case you're wondering, yep, they do switch sides. So the Bel Air Bobcats will be going from right to left across your TV screen in the dark blue uniforms. C. Milton Wright in the pale blue, the Carolina blue, or as we've come to call it, the Mustang blue. You all know, who've been around the county, that C. Milton Wright was born in 1980 out of Bel Air High School, brand new school that took part of the teaching staff and the student body of the Bel Air High School, second of the expansion schools. Falston opened in 77, and then C. Milton Wright opened in 1980. Mustangs with the ball. Now the Bobcats have it. Bel Air's Ava Guanti, this freshman, number 7, with the ball. Good pass up front. Received on the move by Delaney Burrows. Delaney, a senior, headed for Frostburg next year. Bobcats with that 1-goal lead. Robinson with the ball. Loses it on the spin move. Picked up cleanly by the Bobcats, Molly McGee. McGee behind the crease, looking for someone to pass to. In the middle, pass, good defense by the Mustangs. Let's see, the referee, that would be referee Maria Gore, charging a penalty against the Mustangs. Shot, great defection by Dennis. That point-blank shot by Delaney Burrows, kicked away by Journey Dennis, and the Bobcats will have it back Another opportunity. This is Delaney Burrows, the senior. Burrows already with 1 goal tonight. And now make it 2. Delaney Burrows gets a goal at 10:28, just
Bobcat
underway
goal by
here
number 1.
in the second period. Make it 5-3. That 2-goal lead is restored as Burrows gets her 2nd goal of the game. 10 minutes and 28 seconds left in this half. Bobcats have gotten goals from McGee, Doring, Manzo, Burrows, a 2nd goal. Got her 2nd goal here in the 2nd period. Siebelton Wright goals by Jankowiak, by Faber, and by Rockwell. Bobcats have it, but it's taken away. Looks like Mustangs are going to be called for the penalty. The Bobcats retaining possession. Here comes Fike down the middle of the field. Great pass, great reception, shot a bit high. Good defense by the Mustangs. Paige Fike hit a person coming right across. Bel Air retains possession. Fike with the shot, knocked away. We'll stay with the Bel Air Bobcats. Twilight settling here at C. Milton Wright High School. Pass, unable to make connections. Burrows tracing it down. Delaney Burrows, soccer player as well as lacrosse. Now Fike, Paige Fike with the ball. Dodges one person. Great defense by the Mustangs. Sort of an over-the-shoulder pass, doesn't work. Mustangs make the interception, and here they come. Down by a pair of goals, looking to get back into it. Coming up on the 9-minute mark, left in the half. Behind the net. That's Lena Rockhill, Lena, number 10 with the ball. Now down Jankowiak. Emma Jankowiak, a 3-sport star, soccer, basketball, and lacrosse. Emma headed for Campbell College to play lacrosse next year. Well, great defense by the Bobcats. Mustangs retain possession, but let's see, a penalty is going to be called. It'll go over to the Bobcats. Delaney Burrows now. That's Kayla Foudy, number 12, with the ball. Kaylee, a junior. Shot, goal, coming around that net, making the goal. It looks like number 18 scored that goal.
Bobcat goal by number 12.
Nope, they say number 12, Kayla Foudy, gets the goal for the Bobcats. 7 minutes, 54 seconds. Here you'll see the replay. Watch Foudy, how she comes around that corner, beats the goalie. And there she is. Foudy with the shot up high, unable to make the save, Journey Dennis. So Foudy with the goal for the Bobcats. They now lead by 3 at 6-3. It was tied at 2. The Bobcats went up 4-2. Mustangs closed to within 4-3. Bel Air has scored the last 2 goals to go back up by 3 at 6-3. Turnover comes to the Bobcats. Bobcats already with that 3-goal lead. There is a penalty that's going to be called on Emma Jakowiak, number 13. She'll be, so the Mustangs will be playing down a person here for the next 2 minutes. Bobcats already with that 3-goal lead. Obviously the Mustangs would like to try to waste this penalty away if they can. Bobcats a chance here to pick up a goal. Mustangs making that interception, taking the ball away. And in girls lacrosse, there is no replacement. Once you score a goal, the penalty remains, so you're out for those 2 minutes. Non-reducible is the way they term it. Here come the Mustangs. That's Brooke Conger, number 2, with the ball. C. Milton Wright would love to score if they could, but their major goal here at this point is to try to salt those 2 minutes away and get Jacobiak back in the ball game. If you're Bel Air, you want to force action if you can because you want to get that ball back being up a person. Mustangs doing a great job here. They can't stall. The officials will call them for stalling, but as long as they're moving the ball like they are, the officials will let them play on. Uh-oh, bad pass there. It gets away from the Mustangs. Clock continues to run inside 6 minutes. Good pass, good reception. Good job by C. Milton Wright, stalling it away. Couldn't be more than a few seconds left in that penalty. And now the penalty has been spent, and Jacobiak hustles back on the field. We're back even, 12-12. Mustangs still with the ball now, looking to try to get back within 2 goals if they can. Oh, and a goal is scored by C. Milton Wright, just what they needed to make it 6-4. That goal being scored at 5 minutes and 18 seconds. Shot right at the feet of Elena Sinar. You'll get to see the replay here on the goal. Great shot. That by C. Milton Wright, Sam Wolfkill. And if my numbers are correct, that is Sam Wolfkill's number 100 goal for Sam Wolfkill in her history here at C. Milton Wright. Well, what an honor to be able to get your 100th goal, and I'm sure they'll be giving her that lacrosse ball will be her possession, the 100th goal, and there it is, the ceremony here going on the sideline as Emma, check it as Sam Wolfkill gets her number 100 goal. More importantly here tonight, that brings the Mustangs back within 2 goals at 6-4. Paige Fike shooting and scoring. Paige Fike goes in and beats the goalie one-on-one. I believe, let's see if they're going to count that goal. Nope, they're not counting it. Fike will get a penalty though. Shot, save, goal, and a goal there by number 7. That looks like Ava Guante.
Bobcat goal by number 1.
No, they're saying now it is number 1, Delaney Burrows. If that's true, that'll be Burrows' 3rd goal here of this game, having the hat trick in the first half. Make it 7-4. The stadium announcer said it was number 1 who got the goal for the Bel Air Bobcats, Delaney Burrows. Make it 7-4 now with 4:44 to go here in this first half. Mustangs had closed within 2 goals, and just like that, the Bobcats come back. And they have the ball. Bel Air, who lost that game last year by a 12-10 score. Check it, I'm sorry, the Bobcats who won the game last year 12-10. That was the Bel Air's first win in several years against C. Milton Wright. picked up by Journey Dennis. Bobcats would love to make it 2 in a row to go 4-0 if they could. Mustangs, of course, a long way to go. Subs coming in. Inside 4 minutes left in the first half. Mustangs, 2 players together, scooped up by C. Milton Wright. Maya Lowry, number 9, the Mustang player, scooped up the ball. That's Lowry with the ball right now. Mustangs a little bit desperate here to get closer, down by 3 goals. Good pass and a good shot, and the Mustangs do just that. They pull within 7-5 at 3:14. See if we can get a number on who that young lady who was scored. We don't have a number on the score just yet.
Mustang goal by number 20, Josie Mooring.
And there it is.
By number 24, Alexa Faber.
It's Josie Mooring and Faber with the assist, so Mooring gets the goal. That at 3:14, making it 7-5. We were tied at 2, and then a 2-goal lead for the Bobcats, cut to 1 at 4-3. Then 5-3 and 6-3. Bobcats with the 3-goal lead, cut to 6-4, then 7-4, and now 7-5. Competitive game as we expected. Coming up on the 3-minute mark left in the second period. Mustangs looking to get closer. They've yet to lead tonight. They were tied at 1, tied at 2. Yet to be in the lead. Shot skips by the net. Chance missed there by the Mustangs. The Bobcats will get the ball. Miller bringing the ball up that far side of the field. Intercepted by the Mustangs. Chance here to get a transition goal. Jacobiak cut off. We've seen Wolfkill get her 100th goal. Jacobiak with a chance to get her 100th goal. Number 13, Jacobiak. Number 21, Sam Wolfkill. Teammates on this Mustang team for 4 years, this being their senior year. Shot and goal. Goal for the Mustangs. Make it 7-6. That goal coming at 1:31. Looks like the goal was by Sam Wolfkill. Yeah, Sam Wolfkill gets her second goal of the night. That's 101 for Sam Wolfkill in her high school time here at C. Milton Wright. 4 years playing on the varsity, 101 goals. Brings her team back within 1 at 7-6. Big rally by the Mustangs, down by 3. Now down by just 1 with 1:31 left in the half. Bobcats coming away with the draw. That's Fike. Gets rid of it to Burrows. Bobcats looking to get back in front by some distance. Mustangs looking to come up with the third tie of the game if they can before the half. Boy, great job of the Mustangs to close within 1 goal. When they were down by 7-4, it looked like danger time for the Bobcats being able to just go ahead and put the game away early. Goals by Mooring and Wolfkill brought the Mustangs back now to within a goal. 40 seconds and counting left here in this first half. Bobcats on the recovery. Plenty of time. Taking the ball quickly down the field was Eve Kraut, number 15. Bobcats looking like they might be looking for the last shot. Robinson gets rid of it. Shot, oh, great shot by Dennis. Great to stop. 13 seconds and 12, inside 10 now. Here come the Mustangs on the move. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. Time for one last shot, and nope, that is the horn that brings the half to a conclusion with a score of 7-6. What a half it's been. Bel Air Bobcats have led all the way. They've been tied twice, tied at 1 and tied at 2. Had as many as a 3-goal lead, but the Mustangs came back to within 1 goal, and that's where we are right now. 7-6. And here we're going to see a replay in this shot. It turned out the ball hit the pipe, the upper pipe. Got past the goalie, Dennis. Didn't get in the net because it did hit the pipe. That's where we are, 7-6. The score at the end of 24 minutes of play. We'll be back with the second half. Don't you go away. We'll be back to C. Milton Wright in just a minute. Well, we're back with you at C. Milton Wright High School. What a great lacrosse match this has been so far, 7-6. As you see our score, the Bel Air Bobcats have led all the way. We've had 2 ties, a lead of as much as 3 goals by the Bobcats, narrowed down to 1 with 2 goals by the Mustangs here late in the first half. History made tonight for the Mustangs. Sam Wolfkill got her 100th and 101st goal of her magical 4-year career at C. Milton Wright. Meantime, Burrows for the Bel Air Bobcats, Delaney Burrows, has the hat trick, 3 goals in the first half. We're underway here. It is the Mustangs in the light blue uniforms going from right to left across your screen. The Bel Air Bobcats in the dark blue defending on left to right. Last year's a close game, 10-8. Shot off the line. Yeah, Bel Air won that game last year, 12-10 at Bel Air. First time they defeated the Mustangs in several years, I'm given to understand. Bobcats looking to make it 2 in a row over their arch rivals. Mustangs looking to get some revenge here on their home field. Oh, great move and great shot. And we are tied. That was Lena Rockhill, number 10, for the Mustangs. With 10:55 left here in the third period. We're tied at 7. So we were tied at 1, tied at 2, and now we are tied at 7. 7-7. The Mustangs having scored the last 3 goals in a row, 2 at the end of the first half, and now 1 here in the second half. 7-7. It's a brand new game with 10:55 left in the third period. Draw controlled by the Bobcats. Bel Air's Darty During, number 25. Ball thrown away, picked up by the Mustangs. Good job picking it up on the move was Tegan Crouch, number 8. Mustangs with a chance to take their first lead of the night. Catching it on the run is Josie Mooring, number 20 for the Bobcats. I'll check it for the Mustangs. Mustangs with, again, a chance to take the lead. They trailed by as many as 3 goals. They're now tied. Contact made. That's going to be a penalty against the Bobcats. Jakowiak looking for the pass. Contact made. I think it's outside the circle though. Nope, it's going to be a penalty shot coming up for the Mustangs. That's Josie Mooring, I'm sorry. Josie, shot comes bouncing up and saved by Elena Sinar for the Bobcats. So Mustangs losing a chance, a golden opportunity to tie the game there. Contact made. Bobcats with the ball. Changing sides of the field, always a good idea if you can. Here come the Bobcats looking to try to go back ahead. They led by 3 goals. Now it's tied at 7. Shot, goal for the Bel Air Bobcats. So just like that, the Bobcats have recovered and tied this game, or taken a 1-goal lead.
Goal by number 27, assist from number 25.
That's Paige Fike, 27 for the goal for the Bel Air Bobcats. They now lead by a score of 8-7. That goal coming at 8:54. So the Bobcats back ahead by 1. And the Mustangs have not led all night. They've been tied 3 times, 1-1, 2-2, and 7-7. Now down by 8-7 with the third period ticking away. Darby Doring for the Bobcats getting the draw. Paige Fike with the ball. Into the game is Brooke Conger, number 2. Bobcats with the 1-goal lead, looking to try to expand it. But just the kind of game that we thought we would see. Very competitive between arch rivals. Contact made. Bobcats will get the ball. And they will have a penalty opportunity here. That's Riley Manzo, number 9. Riley with the shot. Saved by Journey Dennis, the sophomore goalie for C. Milton Wright. Both goalies have been under pressure all night long. Journey for C. Milton Wright and Elena Sinar for Bel Air. Bobcats with the ball. And the lead. Good passing by the Bobcats, looking for an opening. Broken up by the Mustangs and recovered by goalie Dennis. Mustangs looking to tie again down that far side. Great pass ahead, scooped up. Oh, what a save. Coming out and making that save is Elena Sinar. It looked like the Mustangs. Okay, I'm told we have a new goalie. Okay, thank you, Booth there. Natalie Burnett has now come into the game to play goalie for the Bel Air Bobcats. And just like that, a goal for the Mustangs. It looks like it was number 21 Wolfkill, but we'll wait for the announcer to tell us. We're going to be tied 8-8 again. 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Mustang goal by number 12, Mackenzie Millick.
Yeah, it's number 12 and not 21. Here's the replay. You'll see the goal being scored here. Nice pass, nice conversion, a one-time catch and score by Mackenzie Millich. So Millich gets the goal. That's her first of the night. We are now tied again at 8-8. Back and forth we go. It was 7-4. Mustangs scored 3 goals in a row to tie it at 7. Bel Air had an 8th goal to make it 8-7, and now Mustangs coming right back to make it 8-8. Folks, it doesn't get much better than this in terms of competition. Neither team giving an inch. Good save by Burnett in the net. Natalie Burnett, the senior goalkeeper. Bel Air made the change at halftime, taking out Elena Sinar and putting in Natalie Burnett. Here come the Bobcats. With the ball, Eve Kraut, number 15, carrying it all the way down, and now it gives it up to Delaney Burrows. Bobcats looking to go back ahead again. As we mentioned several times, the Mustangs have never led. They've had now 4 ties, 1-1, 2-2, 7-7, and 8-8. Looking for an opening. Out front, off the stick, recovered by the Bobcats. Shot, save. Nope, the ball goes in. It is a goal for the Bobcats. It looked like Dennis had made the save.
Number 27, assisted by number 8.
But the goal is scored by 27, Paige Fike. And that makes it 9-8. So once again, the Bel Air Bobcats tied. They break the tie, and you'll be able to see this great assist coming up. And the pass and the shot going past Dennis for the goal. 9-8 now, the lead for the Bel Air Bobcats. So once again, the Mustangs in a position of having to try to play catch up. Set for the draw, taken by the Bel Air Bobcats. Bel Air in Brooke Conger, number 2, with the ball. A shot and a goal for the Bel Air Bobcats. Let's see now, the officials are getting together. See if they wave this one off. Well, our scoreboard, nope. Let's see now.
Bobcat goal, number 27, assisted by number 12.
Yeah, the goal is given to Paige Fike again. That's 2 goals in a row for Fike. This one coming at 4:45, the last one coming at 5:06. And now it's back to a 2-goal lead for the Bel Air Bobcats. Paige Fike with 3 goals here in this second half. She scored at 8:54, at 5:06, and now at 4:45. So in a period of 5 minutes, a little less than 5 minutes, Fike has scored 3 goals for the Bobcats, putting them back ahead at 10-8. Here come the Bobcats with the ball again. That's Molly McGee, number 8. And now Paige Fike with the ball in the middle. Fike, who has 3 goals, and again in a period of a little over 4 minutes. Bobcats, they had the biggest lead of the night at 7-4. Right now they're looking to make it again a 3-goal margin. Boy, it's so frustrating for the Mustangs. They come, they try hard and they get the game tied. Fike! Is that another goal for Fike? It indeed is at 3:47.
Bobcat goal by number 27, assisted by number 8.
They give the assist also to Molly McGee. Paige Fike has scored goals at 8:54, at 5:06, at 4:45, and now 3:47. She has scored 4 goals in a period of, math was never my strong suit, looks like a little more than 5 minutes. Amazing. (11-8) is the score as the Bel Air Bobcats have broken away from that 7-7 tie. Fike scored the goal at 8:54. It was tied at 8-8, and then 3 straight goals by Paige Fike. Paige Fike, the senior, headed for Temple University to play lacrosse next year. Also a field hockey player. She has been a standout here tonight. Ball's going to go over to the Mustangs. Needing a goal in the worst way here. Had it tied at 8, and now they're finding themselves down by the biggest margin, tying the biggest margin of the night at 11-8. Leah Rockhill had scored a goal at 10:55 to tie it at 7-7 coming out of the first half. That was the 3rd straight goal by the Mustangs going back to the first half. But then the Bel Air Bobcats have scored 4 of the next 5 goals to lead it by 11-8. There's a big shot, a big comeback, and that is a key goal for the C. Milton Wright Mustangs. That'll make it 11-9. That goal coming at 2:56. You just have to give the Mustangs all the credit in the world. They find themselves down, but they're not going to stay down. 11-9.
Mustang goal by number 13, Emma Jankowiak.
That's Jakowiak. And that is the historic goal for number 13, Jakowiak. She now has 100 goals as well. So Sam Wolfkill scored her 100th and 101st goal of the night. And now Emma Jakowiak has scored number 99 and number 100. So 2 100-goal scorers here at C. Milton Wright. 11-9. Bobcats on the attack. Boy, defense is hard, but maybe a little too hard. Bobcats look like they're going to get a penalty shot coming up. 2:37 left. Clock moving at 2:30. Penalty shot coming, and the goal is scored. That's scored by the Bel Air Bobcats.
Bobcat goal by
Riley
number 9.
Manzo. So Riley Manzo on the penalty shot restores that 3-goal lead to make it 12-9. That goal coming at 2:22. So every time the Mustangs seem like they have a glimmer of hope, the Bobcats have the answer. This time from the stick of Riley Manzo. 12-9 is the score. 2 minutes and 22 seconds, as you see, left to play here in the 3rd period. We were told we might see a high-scoring game, and that's exactly what we've seen. Battling for the ball. Recovered by the Mustangs. Picked on the move by Lena Rockhill. Mustangs looking to get back within striking distance here with plenty of time left. Sam Wolfkill, number 21, had the ball momentarily. Pass, scooped up by the Mustangs. Looking for the shot, gets it off. Goal for C. Milton Wright. Boy, nice pickup on that ground ball, and the goal shot right by goalie Burnett. And that'll make it 12-10. That goal coming at 1:44 left in the 3rd.
Mustang goal by number 13, Emma Jankowiak, assisted by
And
number 12.
that's Jakowiak. She gets her 101st goal now in her career at C. Milton Wright. 2 goals here in this third period by Jacobiak. She had one in the first period, the one that tied it at 1-1. So now she has the hat trick as well. And the Mustangs back within 2 goals with 1:35 and counting left in the third period. Back in the ball game for Bel Air is number 2, Brooke Conger. Long pass intercepted by C. Milton Wright. Here come the Mustangs. That looks like a wolf kill coming up the middle. Pass, shot, goal! Goal by number 7 for the C. Milton Wright Mustangs. That goal by Jill Hatfield on the run. Jill Hatfield is able to score it at 1:04.
Hat trick for Mustangs number 13, Emma Jacobiak, with the assist from number 7.
Nope, they're going to say the goal was by Jacobiak. In my score, she has now 4 goals, Jacobiak, 2 in a row, and 3 here in this third period. 1:04, we're back to 12-11. Wow, this game is one of those games that it looks like the Bobcats are about ready to run off and hide. And then the Mustangs keep coming back. One more goal to tie it. Bobcats looking to put some distance between them and their arch rivals. Inside a minute left in the third period. Great defense by the Mustangs. They take the ball away. Nope, Bobcats come back with it. Coming up on the 30-second mark left in this third period. Bobcats taking their time, looking for the last shot. Conger. Pass inside, shot. Great save. And now a rebound. The Bobcats do get it in at 18.5 seconds.
Bobcat goal by number 9.
That goal is scored by the Bobcats' Riley Manzo. Here you'll see this replay how it looked like a rebound. There's Manzo. The ball escapes the goalie, and then Manzo seemed like she took it out of the midair and able to get it past goalie Dennis for the 12th goal, 13th goal for the Bel Air Bobcats, making it now 13-11. For Manzo, that's her second goal here of this third period. She also had a goal back in the first period, so she too has a hat trick, does Riley Manzo. It's a 13-11 lead with 10 seconds. Bobcats looks like they will end this third period with a 2-goal lead. Taking it back. Ooh, dangerous to throw it back to the goalie, but the goalie does make a good play on it. And that will end our third period, 13-11, the Bel Air Bobcats. Go back to the beginning of the third period. It was a 7-6 lead for the Bel Air Bobcats coming into the halftime. C. Milton Wright tied it at 7-7, and then it was 8-7 and then 8-8. From that point, Paige Fike scored a goal at 5:06 at 4:45, 3:47 to put the Bel Air Bobcats up 11-8. Then Jacobiak and Manzo, and Jacobiak scoring for C. Milton Wright, making it 12-11, and then the 13-11 lead here as we go to the fourth period. The goal by Manzo for the Bel Air Bobcats. What a game it has been. Riley Manzo and fans, we have 12 more minutes of regulation left in this game. I was asked if it does tie. If there is a tie in the game, there will be an overtime period. Now, let me look up my notes here. They have sudden death 5-minute overtime, meaning that after the first 5 minutes, If no team has scored, then they switch ends and they play another 5 minutes until someone scores. If it's tied after those 10 minutes, then a game ends in a tie. Unless, of course, it's in the postseason where you'd have to have a winner. They continue playing until someone scores a winning goal. So that would be the situation. If it's tied at the end of regulation, we will have up to a 5-minute overtime period. Sudden death. First one to score wins the game. If it's tied up to that 5 minutes, they play another 5 minutes. Again, sudden death with the game in it in a tie if nobody scores. So hope that all makes sense to you. Right now, 13-11, the Bel Air Bobcats with the lead. And again, if you followed this game, the Bobcats have never trailed. They've been tied now 4 times. The Mustangs have been able to battle back from 3-goal deficits 3 times, tied the game twice. Now they find themselves down again by 2 goals. Wow. That's my comment of the night. Wow. What a game it's been. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don Morrison, all by myself here tonight, bringing you this game, enjoying it at C. Milton Wright. Perfect night for lacrosse. Temperatures probably somewhere in the maybe high 50s, low 60s. The humidity that we had all day sort of disappeared. It's kind of a nice, cool spring April day and evening to enjoy girls lacrosse. Two arch rivals, the Bel Air Bobcats and the C. Milton Wright Mustangs, both 3-0 coming in. Winner looking to stay undefeated, obviously. We've mentioned a couple times in 2 different divisions, the Tidings and the Hatem division. So these teams, this game, will not, well, it will matter, but in terms of who will win that division, these 2 teams can end up playing each other at the end of the season in what would amount to a 4-team tournament. C. Milton Wright has the ball. We're underway here in the 4th period. Mustangs looking to try to get within a goal. Mustangs looking to put something together. That's Lena Rockhill, number 10, with the ball. Rockhill, great pass, intercepted by the Bobcats and taken back by C. Milton Wright. What a competitive game it's been. Well played, very few penalties called, very competitive, but cleanly played as well. That's Jacobiak, 13, just passing the ball. Jacobiak has 4 goals, according to mine. There's Jacobiak. Now has 5 goals at 10:51 left in the game. It's now 13-12 as Emma Jacobiak scores her 5th goal of the game, making it 13-12, back within a goal. By my count, that is her 102nd goal of her career.
Number 13, Emma Jacobiak. Assist from number 10.
Giving the assist to Lena Rockhill. So Emma Jacobiak and Sam Wolfkill came into the game. Wolfkill with 99 goals and Jacobiak with 98. Now both have passed the 100 mark. What an accomplishment and great careers by these 2 young ladies. Switch sides, of course. Now the Mustangs going from left to right. Team in the light blue. Ball is loose. Scooped up on the run by the Mustangs. That was Jill Hatfield who scooped that ball up on the run. Now Hatfield on the move. Now a chance to tie the game again. The Mustangs down by a goal with the ball. Penalty is going to be called. It looks like the Mustangs now will have a chance to tie it on a penalty shot. Looks like Jacobiak who has it. Shot, stop, Brunette. Ball goes out of play. Bel Air will get a great stop by Natalie Burnett. Burnett, who came into the ball game at the end of the half, in the goal for Bel Air. Inside 10 minutes now left in the game. For these two teams just battling tooth and nail. Mustangs intercepted by Bel Air. That's Fike, Paige Fike, has the ball right down the middle of the field. Bobcats with that 1-goal lead. What a play by Paige Fike. Remember, she's the young lady that scored 3 goals in a 5-minute period there in that third period for Bel Air. Fike with the ball. Bobcats content to pass it around, looking for an opening. Cutting, moving, still behind the crease. Boy, great defense by the Mustangs. Bobcats cannot find an opening at this point. No time limit. They can keep the ball as long as they want, as long as they're moving toward the goal. Doring, cut off. Pass, shot, off the pipe, no good. Taken away by the Mustangs. Here they come. Good job by Journey Dennis making that save. Foul called against the Bobcats. Another foul called against the Bobcats. Mustangs retaining possession. Now it looks like a yellow card, and yes. So the Bobcats will be playing a person down here for the next 2 minutes. So the Mustangs have the advantage, up 12 players to 11. Referee let that first one go, but then called the second one. So the Mustangs have 2 minutes now with a person up. Taken away by Bel Air. Great interception. Here come the Bobcats looking to move the ball. That's Delaney Burrows with the ball. Obviously, they like to salt the 2 minutes away if they can, but if they can score in the meantime, that would be even better. Clock running at 7:35. Mustangs have to put pressure on the Bobcats. Remember, they're up a person. Here's Fike with the ball. Fakes one. Brings it back out. Good decision by Paige Fike. And now Darby Doring, number 25. Now Riley Manzo, number 9. But the Cats are doing a great job. This penalty, 2 minutes, has to be just about maybe 30 seconds left. Mustangs desperate to get a chance to go down offensively. Battling for the ball. Taken away by C. Milton Wright. Still time left in that penalty. Looking to try to tie the game. 6 minutes, 35 seconds left. Jacobiak now passes it. That's Josie Mooring, 20 with the ball. Penalty is just about over. 5 seconds left in the penalty. And now we're back even. Mustangs with the ball. Lose it. I think a foul is going to be called, though. With 6:01 left in this contest. Mustangs will have the ball, a chance to tie it. Shot wide, good stop by Dennis. Looked like Dennis was able to carry the ball off her guards. Mustangs retain possession. Still with the ball. Passing it around out front, looking for an opening. Doring. Looking for the shot. Shot wide. Almost had a chance to tie it. 13-12. Mustangs keep possession of the ball. Jacobiak. There she is with the ball. Emma Jacobiak, the shot. What a save. Burnett is able to make that save. Let's see, are they going to call? It looks like they're going to call another penalty. And Jacobiak will have one more chance here to tie this game with 4:47 and counting. Shot, great save. Rebound. Burnett has really done a good job coming in here in this second half. Big chance for the Mustangs to tie it. Unable to do so. Bel Air has the ball back. Coming up on the 4-minute and 30-second mark. 1 goal lead for the Bobcats. They led by 3. C. Milton Wright scored the last 2 goals. Actually, check that. It was 12-11. Manzo scored a goal to make it 13-11. Then Jacobiak scored for C. Milton Wright, making it 13-12. That's where we are. That goal by Jacobiak at 10:51 inside 4 minutes. Bel Air with the ball, looking to pad their lead if they can. Oh, good defense by the Mustangs. Picked up by Bel Air on the run. Bobcats Molly McGee and now Fike. Oh, and a player down for the Bobcats. We trust that she's not injured. No, able to get up on her own power. That's Manzo. Riley Manzo headed for Charlotte next year to play lacrosse. Officials doing a good job stepping in is Tom McGill, making sure that everyone is okay. Looks like a yellow card is going to be called, and that will put the Mustangs down by a player with 2 minutes. So the Mustangs down by a goal now are playing shorthanded with 3:21 left. Penalty is going to be called. Darby Doring, number 25. Now it gets it to Burrows. Burrows looking for the shot. Has the ball stripped. Are they going to give Burrows a penalty shot? It looks like they might. Delaney Burrows, already with 3 goals, shoots it. What a save by Dennis, Journey Dennis, making that save. Bobcats still with the ball, and now the goal is scored. Young lady knocked down in front of the net, not yet able to get up. She's the goal scorer. Hoping that there's not an injury. Up on her feet. That goal was by Riley Manzo for the Bobcats. That's at 3:05. Here you'll see the replay. Manzo able to get the shot off before she hit the turf. Already playing a person down are the Mustangs. 14-12 is the score. Bobcats have led all night. We've been tied at 1, tied at 2, tied at 7, tied at 8. Mustangs have gotten as close as 2 goals and then as close as 1, but not yet able to tie again here in the second half. Let me correct that. They were tied at 8-8 early in the second half. That on the goal by Milic. come the Bobcats with a 2-goal margin. 2 minutes and 50 seconds as you see left in this contest. Bobcats, I think they're still up a person with the ball and the lead. That's Brooke Conjure with the ball. Manzo. Manzo fighting through, looking for the shot, shoots it and scores. What a goal, one-handed by Riley Manzo, her second straight goal. Riley Manzo with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, and it puts Bel Air back ahead by 3 goals at 15-12. And now it becomes a monumental task for C. Milton Wright. Timeout on the field. Riley Manzo scoring 3 goals here. Let's see, one came at 18 seconds left in the third period, and then 2 more, one at 3:05 and one at 2:15. 15-12, the Bobcat lead. That matches their biggest lead of the night. Hope you've enjoyed this contest. It has been exactly what we thought it would be, and that is a high-scoring game. Not only that, but a game between C. Milton Wright, as you see the Mustang coach now talking to her team. That's Faye Brust talking to her team, saying, look, hey, we're down by 3 goals. Let's try to get 1 goal, then we'll get a second. Yeah, it's a monumental task, but it can be done here on their home field. Remember, the Mustangs lost to Bel Air last year, 12-10 at Bel Air. First time they had lost a game to the Bobcats in several years. And now it looks like, don't want to jinx anyone either way, but it looks like the Bobcats in a position to win the second straight against their arch rivals. There you see our officials, Tom Grill, Maria Gore, and Marley LaPrizio. Marley, I told you I was going to get this right. Marley LaPriziosa. Thank you, Don. We finally got that one correct. Been a great game, well officiated, well played by both sides. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's been just been a wonderful game to watch in great weather. Caitlin Larimore, the athletic director here at C. Milton Wright, making us feel very at home. The hospitality, as always, very good. Mark Zervis and our crew with the Hartford TV doing their excellent job as always. It's been a pleasure. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Emma Jacobiak, 4 goals for the C. Milton Wright Mustangs. She now has 102 in her career. Also, Sam Wolfkill has 2 goals, and she has 101 for her career. Riley Manzo has, let's see, 4 goals, 3 goals here in this second half. And 1 in the first half, so she has 4 goals as well. Here comes C. Milton Wright. Never say die. Jacobiak shoots it. Nope, takes it behind the net. Got to shoot quickly. Jacobiak looking, sort of backhands it and gets a goal. Emma Jacobiak, what a goal. Almost blindsided. Put it in, makes it 15-13. So 1:57 left. As Jacobiak scores her 5th goal of the game. Watch how she turns her back and sort of shoots it blind and sneaks through into the goal. Her 5th goal, Emma Jacobiak. Wow. So we're back to 15-13 now. Mustangs want to get the draw, come down and score. Imagine the pressure that would be on the Bel Air Bobcats if they're able to do that. Here's an all-important draw. Paige Fike, battle for it, and will be Mustang ball. Fike almost takes the ball away. Mustangs retain possession. What are they going to do now? Officials Stop the clock at 1:48. Going to give the ball to the Bobcats. In the person of Paige Fike, the senior midfielder, headed for Temple next year. Paige Fike has played just a whale of a game. Here come the Bobcats. Just over a minute and 30 left in the game. 2-goal lead. Paige Fike with it. Bobcats content just to salt it away if they can. Burrows has the ball back. Now it's Doring. Doring with the ball. Mustangs desperate to get it back. Coming up on a minute and 10. Bobcats not anxious at all to shoot the ball. They've got the 2-goal lead. Paige Fike gets it over to Manzo, Riley Manzo. Foul is going to be called. Bobcats, it's going to be a yellow card. And so the Mustangs will play the rest of the game down a person. 59 seconds left in this game, a 2-goal lead for the Bel Air Bobcats. Clock ticking down inside 50. Paige Fike, another penalty is going to be called. Another yellow card. Mustangs will be playing 2 players down. Desperation time for C. Milton Wright. Referees are giving a verbal warning to the C. Milton Wright bench. And now with 45 seconds left. Bobcats look like they're going to win their 4th game of the year, their 2nd win in a row against the Mustangs. They'll go to 4-0 on the year. Mustangs losing here at home will go to 3-1. Paige Fike back to Darby Doring. Doring with the ball. Clock at 20 seconds. 15-13 looks like it will be our final score. And now they've sort of called off the dogs, if you will, as the final 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 and 1. And that is the end of our excellent, excellent lacrosse match between the Bel Air Bobcats and the C. Milton Wright Mustangs. History made here at C. Milton Wright, where the Mustangs, Emma Jacobiak and Sam Wolfkill, both go over 100 goals for their career. Jacobiak with 5 goals on the night. Riley Manzo with 4 goals for the Bel Air Bobcats. 5 goals for Manzo. 3 in that 3rd period, 2 in the 4th period, and 2 in the 3rd period, 1 in the 1st. So Riley Manzo with 5 goals. What a game. Hope you've enjoyed it. It was tied 4 times at 1-1, 2-2, 7-7, 8-8. The Mustangs kept clawing back, down by 3 goals a couple of times, made it 12-11, then came back and made it 13-12. But the Bel Air Bobcats able to score 2 goals near the end, one by Riley Manzo and one by Emma Jacobiak, to make it a final of 15-13. Again, the Bobcats going to 4-0, the Mustangs falling to 3-1. Another great match in the history of these 2 schools, the Bel Air Bobcats and C. Milton Wright. Congratulations to both teams on a game well played. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don Morrison from C. Milton Wright High School. Once more, the final score, the Bel Air Bobcats 15, C. Milton Wright Mustangs 13. Good night, everyone.